Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel, Huub Hildenbrand Guitar Academia. Today we have lesson 5 of hammer-on and pull-off technique, about this expressive techniques of the left hand. And we will talk about some ornamentations and some extra things, and then the week after there will be just one more lesson on that topic, hammer-on, pull-off, the sixth lesson, and that's it. Maybe later, much later, I will put in another video about certain aspects of that technique, but for now that's the whole picture of that technique. Yeah, from different angles, from like arpeggios, ornaments, and yeah, this kind of stuff. All right, and there's also this link down in the description below where you should go and download the PDF which accompanies this lesson. And would be a good idea actually to follow the notation also, and of course it helps supporting my channel, so it would be really cool if you just go for that to get involved here. All right, so 2 pages and we go on. Let's start. The first one is like an ornament. It's going like, and you can either strike the first and last note, of course, but you can also do that. So da, da, or da, ra, da, or da, ra, da, yeah, or di, da in this case. Di, because it's fast, like di, da, di, da. Okay, that's a nice one. Next would be this one. And the basis of that one is actually taka dimmy, taka dimmy, taka. And just instead of the first, I will play this very quick pull-off figure. Striking with a da, ra, da, or di, re, da. And the same we can do not on the beat. Yeah, we talked about ornamentation. There are like 2 different applications of these initial ornaments. One is like a subtracting idea. So we take something of the actual note value of the note we are ornamenting. So this is actually our note, and we just start on that note, which like that's actually the note, and then we also we put this whole ornamentation on the beat and get some note value of the actual note. And the other version is this anticipation. It's like we play our ornament before the actual note, so get it from the note value which comes before rest or note. And so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we get 1 or So that's our pulse. Dun, 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 dun. Or on the beat. Okay, you see these both versions here in musical notation. And the other version is not striking this this C again. So have like one. Yeah, that's an ornament. And you see also this how this ornament normally is notated there with these very small notes. Yeah, and it's like a combination of pull off, hammer on. So we just strike this first. We just strike the note once, and we think this is already like our beat where the note belongs. Yeah, so the one or like a downbeat maybe, and we just play. We just subtract this ornament on the beat from the actual note. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, that's a very typical ornament characteristic. And the next would be to go one step further, actually, to pull off, hammer on, and another pull off, and actually that's an ornament for the note B in this case. So yeah, so we don't strike the last note. We don't do that. It's more hidden, maybe the target. Okay. The next fourth line, it's actually quite a nice ornament, which is really easy to play and really yeah, it's lying good in the hand. It's like, so we play with downstroke, have 2 scale degrees, hammer on, and then an upstroke, Ra, on the next higher string with the next scale degree. So we actually go through a perfect fourth in the scale, or we play you can also say we play a tetrachord. And that's really nice on the guitar. Yeah. In this case, like anticipated the note. I mean the ornament. All right, so let's go on with the next one. The next is Da, hammer on, pull off, D, Re, Da. So it's also a combination with two strings, 2 adjacent strings. And be careful about timing. This here we have really like a 16th and 2 30-second notes. So it's not like ta 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 dum dum dum, not takite, not like a triplet, but dimita, yeah, we have like da di da dum da dum dum taka dum dum boom, so dum taka dum 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 taka dum 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 taka dum 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 taka dum dum da. So you actually hammer on exactly where the second 16th would come. Da taka dum da taka dum da. Next is next is actually like a very quick kind of an ornament, and it's when we play it quick, we do not really have this timing how it's written there, and therefore I wrote it again there. It sounds like a bit different, because this is actually very quick. But then to go back to play that again here, we need a bit more time. So that's why it's if we really want to make this quick and repeat that quick, then we have to, in a way, we need a bit more time with always with the fourth note. You see this in this other notation there. This note is a bit longer. So we have on string 4 we play E, F, E, yeah, hammer on, pull off, and then with a Ra stroke. Yeah, with a Ra stroke. I think I didn't do that now, but it's good with a Ra stroke. And then with a Da stroke, one string lower, we play the D. So it's all in the scale. In a way, we are. Thought. So again, we have this E, F, E, and then the D, and then we just start this thing all over, like E, F, E, D, E, F, E, D. So yeah, that's a pattern. That's a nice one, actually. Okay, and always these are just the notation, and what I just showing you is just like one version on one scale degree, but it's very, very nice to actually sequence them through scales, to go through the different scale degrees and put them to work also in a chordal context, of course. So here it would be like a kind of an E Phrygian or E harmonic minor, fifth mode. Yeah, then to A minor and playing around the C here. So whatever, you can, of course, these are just meant for doing something with them. to play them in a musical context, in an improvisation or maybe composition. Okay, so the next one is going like something like that. This is a bit tricky, difficult to switch between like even 16ths and triplet 16ths here. So it's also actually I would not sing so strict here with a rhythm there. It's maybe also a bit unnatural to play it exactly like that. So it's more like it's important to have this hammer on, pull off figure on the beat, and then the next two notes that the A in this case here really is on the end end of one. So one and two and. So it's a bit like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. so that's an important thing. Yeah, that's also nice, nice one. All right, let's go to the next page. First line, we have yeah, that one. Very kind of yeah, just like an embellishment of one note. A lot of movement, but actually this is just one note all the time, and just this little neighbor tone there. So the next ones are like so your right hand pattern is da di re da ra, 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 and then you do this da hammer on, which is the same tempo as the D re strokes coming after that. So in a way, your 32 note value group is divided in this hammer on and then the double D re, the D re stroke. So it's like takadimita, 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 takadimita. And also there, I mean, with lots of these phrases, actually, like also in other intervals are nice and possible. So like for example here, and the same thing is the other way around, is starting with the upper neighbor tone and having a pull off there. So it's like and with other intervals. Make combinations with that, some variations by actually embellishing like one note all the time. So you have this B here. I have to practice that. But you hear that it's very nice actually to play around with these two patterns and varying these intervals of this hammer on or pull off. The next would be like dara dara, dara 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 dara, or dara 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 dara. But instead of the first da on the E, you very quickly play yeah. So it's actually. What I'm doing. not possible to play that quick as the other ones, because that's a very 3 notes instead of this 1/16. So yeah, so slow it would be like accent. Oh yeah, this accent's also. All right. Okay. The next one. The next one is so. Takadimita. 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 Next one would be so either there are like 2 versions. Either you do like glissando there, R, yeah, for rutscher, glissando, slide. So da, 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 da. Or you do there. You do like di re da. Well, these two possibilities you have there. This glissando is you can do actually this quite fast. Maybe that's like now you can just practice that actually. So you just strike always the first note of this 3-note scale group. All right, the next one is this one. So what you're doing is either dara 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 or da 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 da. So and you play a triplet on every stroke. So da ra da ra. With all these ornaments, with all these patterns, it's good to see actually the notation, because I think then it's becoming even more clear. So download the PDF. it's also a good coordination exercise, actually. It's very often with these more quick techniques that they are really like a co-working of both hands, left and right, in an economic way. Like one hand is playing something, and then this hand is actually quite in a bit like resting, while the other hand takes over. And this kind of a like with gamak, for example. I mean, with gamak, it's actually just one movement. You know, one movement with the right hand, and one movement with the left hand. Of course, you have to go off the string. That's also a movement. But in a way, this note is always lying there. And you also only think of that note, and what you do actually, you play here and then there and then there and then there and then there, and by doing this, you can get very quick if you have a good coordination. Then really like your hands are just alternating their action. Okay, next is like bit different thing there, although it's connected to the one we just did, but it's actually maybe an idea for composing something. Actually, I started to compose something, and I'm thinking about these kind of things, fragments. It's actually, you put your finger here, second string on the G, and then you also have the open G string, and then you hammer on. You hammer on your D, and it sounds like. That's a nice, very nice sound, and here I wrote all Da. Yeah, either Da or Da Ra. It doesn't actually matter so much, of course. And then varying the notes and stuff, you can already like have a kind of a composition, like whatever. I will show you when I compose something. I will definitely. All right. The next one is. So what we did before with the slide, we can do now without the slide. So is it actually? Yeah, it's actually kind of the same thing. One time it's with slide, and then actually it's like we strike the second note, or in this case we do now it's in a way the same scale sequence as in the in the one before there, with these two variations where you can use slides or diri-diri strokes. So in this case, of course, you always go with your first finger. Now you have to make a quick shift of positions. The rhythm is a bit different, huh? You see, like dum ticka-dum. Or these are triplets, and the other are like whatever. It's like binary rhythm. Dum ticka dum ticka dum ticka dum, and the other is takita 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 ta. All right, I think that's it for the lesson. There's a lot of material, actually, a lot of stuff to practice. And I will not expect, of course, that you do this whole thing in a week. Actually, the whole concept here on Guitar Academia is not meant that you do like one lesson a week, which is mostly like much too much to do. But it's more like a pool of material techniques, exercises, and ways of thinking, theory, and everything. So when you are interested in a certain kind of a topic, you can search on Guitar Academia, and hopefully you find it there. And then you have some material, you print it out maybe, or just download it and see it watch it on your computer, and then you have like the material which what you can really practice and go into that. And so I give you a lot of stuff in every lesson, I think. When I teach, I would never do that, so much stuff. I would really concentrate on just I mean, when you have lessons from me and you come to my place or Skype, then I would just give you some stuff really like concerning what you need, what you have to practice till next week. So it's a bit different approach then, of course. Here it's more like really a huge collection of everything. Of everything I collected and I consider as valuable material for myself. Okay, so that's it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There will be a new video released every week. So also click the bell button, then you get notifications. You can also donate. Just follow the link down in the description below. There on my website, hoophildenbrand.com, Guitar Academia. There you find a button where you can donate to support this whole thing here. It would be really cool. Thanks for watching. My name is Hoop Hildenbrand.